And a very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Bruce Dickey here at Lions Field for Wabash Catch TV. As this afternoon, the South Central Cougars host the Cotton Herrick Beecher City Bobcats in that's a non-conference matchup that would normally be a conference matchup, as the Bobcats get set to look for their eighth win on the season, and the Cougars looking for their ninth. Hi, folks. Again, I'm Bruce Dickey here for Wabash Catch TV, and this one should be a fun matchup. These two teams pretty evenly matched, so evenly matched, as a matter of fact, that they will be here again on Monday, as at 4:30 at this time on Monday, as they will be the playing to advance to the semifinal. They'll be playing in the quarterfinal of the North Clay Regional here on Monday afternoon. So this game, kind of surprised. I got to tell you, I've talked to a bunch of people in Southern Illinois and around here, and a lot of folks are a little bit surprised that we are able to play this one today. We certainly are, though, as the field received 3.5 inches of rain overnight. 3.5 inches of rain overnight, and you really can't tell. It looks like about an inch and a half. it looks like yeah, it's wet. It got rained on, but and left field's going to have maybe some mushy spots, but the infield is mostly dry. There's a little wet spot behind second base, and they had to fix a little spot in front of second base. There's a little spot on the home plate pad that might be a little moist, but it looks like they fixed it with that drywall, and we are going to have some baseball this afternoon, as the South Central Cougars will have Garrett Shoemate on the mound today. Garrett's a junior. He'll be throwing to his brother Luke Shoemate behind the plate. A couple of juniors throwing to each other, and they will face a CHBC Bobcat squad under Andrew Noble, and with a 7-12 record. Under head coach again Andrew Noble, they'll send up Ben Askins to lead things off for the Cats. He'll be followed by Clive Schlancer. Schlancer pitching today for the Bobcats. Then it'll be Cale Hardiman, followed by Connor Vaughn. I probably ought to give you numbers as I'm going down the lineup. Ben Askins wears number 24. He'll play first base for the Bobcats, leading off, followed by Clive Schlancer, number 2. Wearing number 2, hitting second. Number 5 is Cale Hardiman. He'll bat third. He'll be followed by Connor Vaughn, number 11. He will bat in the cleanup spot. Caden Ondes, Ondes, will hit fifth. He wears number 6, playing left field today. Isaac Wells, the first of 2 Isaacs in a row, wears number 25. He'll catch today, batting 6th. Batting 7th is Isaac Miller, wearing number 15, third baseman. He'll be followed by Dathan Arnold, number 9, in right field. And the number 9 hitter is Max Kircher, wearing number 7, playing second base. So, Askins, Schlancer, Hardiman, Vaughn, Ondes, Wells, Miller, Arnold, and Kircher for the Bobcats. I'll give you the defense here for South Central as we catch up. Shoemate's first pitch was a strike. Second pitch, though, knocked right back over his head into center field. You saw that ball got into the grass and basically hit a roadblock. It is going to be an interesting ball game, as the grass is wet, both in the infield and in the outfield, but this field is in good shape. The moisture exits directly to left field. Not much of a breeze today. Little breeze, but not much of a breeze. It's blowing out to right. Yeah, you can see the little erosion hole out in left field where the moisture leaves. And I was talking to Kurt Jones the manager, head coach here for the South Central Cougars. He says, Bruce, I'm kind of surprised. I'm as surprised as you that we're playing here today. But the field really dealing well with the moisture. I thank very much, I guess, to the to those folks out that came here and renovated it. Well, 3 or 4 years ago now that they put up new lights, and I wouldn't have given a chance to be playing here today, but here we are. Hopefully the raindrops avoid the area for the next couple of hours. We'll get this one in. 3-1 the count to Clive Schlancer with a man at first. We're in the top of the first inning. Throw over. That's Colton Tockstein making that grab over at first base. He's the first baseman today, just a freshman. Joined by a sophomore at third base. That's Riker Dodson. And there is ball 4. So the Bobcats opening up with a threat. Riker Dodson over at third base. The freshmen in the middle are Aiden Hoover and Aiden Strobel. Freshman Aiden's at shortstop and second base. Dodson, Hoover, Strobel, and Tockstein. There's a bunt put down perfectly, and there is no place Shoemate can go with it. Infield hit for Cale Hardiman, and with nobody out, Connor Vaughn comes up with the bases juiced. Around the outfield, left field is Sebastian Kruger. He's a junior. The lone senior, Hudson Moore, out in center. He was honored before the game, number 15. And Isaac Guridas out in right field. Curveball a little high for ball number 1. So around the infield, Dodson, Hoover, Strobel, Tockstein. And the outfield, Kruger, Moore, and Guridas. Shoemate's next is swung out 1-1. The count here to Connor Vaughn. And Garrett Shoemate needs a strikeout. That one out of the zone. Nice wicked hop picked up there by Luke Shoemate behind the plate. Just trying to keep everything in front of him now and keep that runner at third, Ben Askins. Askins at third, Schlancer at second, Hardiman at first. And there is ball 3. So, serious trouble here for Garrett Shoemate. He may not have been thinking we were going to play either. That ball knocked into a short center field, backing up, and the play is made by Aiden Strobel, no runner. That was a break for the Cougars. Able to get an out without anybody advancing. And now opportunity for a double play as Caden Ondas, left fielder, steps in. These two squads very familiar with each other. National Trail Conference counterparts. Of course, the conference season is contested in the fall, September, before the conference tournament. Shoemate steps off and had a chance over at third base, but not much of one. Riker Dodson didn't even apply the tag to Ben Askins. Askins at third, Schlancer at second, Hardiman at first. Steve Reich on the curveball. Evens the count at 1-1. That might have been the nicest pitch Shoemate has thrown here in this first inning. That was a dandy. That curveball out of the zone. Garrett Shoemate on the mound. Right-hander fires. That's outside ball 3. So it's a folks trying to get used to the strike zone as the inning wears along. One out. He needs really to come to the plate now. Up high, ball four. And that will bring in a run. So, CHBC takes the lead on a couple of hits and a couple of walks. And there's still just one out. That was Ondas, right? Yeah, now is Isaac Wells. Isaac Wells, the catcher. He left-hander. I wonder if he catches left-handed or if he's a switch hitter. Either way, that's pretty talented. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 1-1. Make that 1-2. Shoemate trying to get out of here without further damage. Needs a little bouncer back to him. He'd like that old 1-2-3 double play potential. Curveball. Steve Reich 3 to looking. There's strike number or out number 2. And with Schlancer over at third, Hardiman at second, Ondas at first, Isaac Miller steps in. He could break things open for the Bobcats. They already have a 1-run lead on a couple of hits, a couple of walks. Swing and a miss. Strike one. RBI to Ondas, by the way. As Miller fouls that one back, it's 1-2. Late in the season, the postseason starts next week. We only have cameras at one regional. That'll be at the North Clay Regional. We'll have the semifinals on Wednesday and Thursday, and then the championship on Saturday, most likely, as that ball's knocked into the left center. 1 run is in. Here comes the second one. Ondas gets in. Or check that, Hardiman gets in. And that makes it 3-0 in favor of CHBC. Big hit there for Isaac Miller. 2-out hit. And it'll bring up Dathan Arnold, the number 8 hitter, to come to the plate here in this first inning. Arnold, the right fielder. As Ondas plays off a second base. First and second in front of him. I was watching the Big Ten conference tournament today as well as the SEC conference tournament today. Both of them started out with big first innings. And then the team that fell behind came back to tie up later. Been a wild day of baseball, and not even before the high school games get going. 3-0 count here on Arnold. He'll be taken. And he takes strike one. Max Kircher on deck would be the 9th hitter to get to the plate for Cowden Herrick Beecher City, should he make it. Yeah. Arnold thought he had walked. He threw the bat, was going to head down towards first. And the umpire Not the fastest out of the strike call. Runners go, there's ball four. So that will load the bases again for Max Kircher now, and Kurt Jones wants to have a chat with his pitcher. Brings in the infield as well, as South Central off to a rough start here today. Yet to bat, but you don't like how this has begun. If you're a South Central fan. If you are a Cowden Herrick Beecher City fan, you are saying, oh, yeah, I like how this has begun. Like to start it like this on Monday as well, next Monday, when these two teams will play to keep their seasons alive. Winner gets the opportunity in the semifinal against those tough North Clay Cardinals. North Clay sitting, I think, at 27-4 right now. Max Kircher at the plate. Bases juiced. He can really open things up for the Bobcats. That one outside. Coach Jones probably telling Garrett Shoemate, hey, take it easy. You can throw strikes. You got fielders behind you. Swing and a miss. Bearcats looking for win number 8. Cougars looking for win number 9. There's a strike over the outside corner. Strike 2. And Kircher work to do here. Down 1-2. Bouncer right back to Shoemate. It gets off his glove. Picks up late the throw. Gets away. One run is in. Here comes another one. And, oh, boy. Garrett Shoemate is beside himself out there. Probably would have. I'm going to give an infield hit and an error. E1 on the throw as Kircher ends up at second base. Ondas and Miller score, and all of a sudden it is 5-0. Arnold ends up at third. So with 2 outs, we're back to the top of the order. 10th hitter in the inning. Ben Askins is back up. He singled his first time up. So, yeah, a hit and an error on that play. It's just 3 hits, but Shoemate has been hurt by walks. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 3. 3 walks, 3 hits, 2 outs, 2 on. First and third. As that one is popped into center field. Dealable for Hudson Moore. He makes the play. But the Bobcats come up with 5 on the 3 hits. They leave 2. We'll head to the bottom of the first. It's 5-0 CHBC.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and a wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook Tire and Interstate Battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield banking companies with the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online banking, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you.
Ouch! First pitch to Luke Shoemate hits him on the shoulder, or upper back. And South Central gets a base runner to start things off here in the bottom of the first inning. It'll be pitching is Clive Schlancer. He's got Isaac Wells behind the plate. He faces a lineup following Luke Shoemate of Riker Dotson at the plate now, number 20. Then Hudson Moore will hit third, wearing number 15, and then followed by the cleanup man, Colton Tockstein, wearing number 25. Fouled back. Garrett Shoemate will hit fifth, wears 14. Aiden Hoover hits sixth, wears number 3. It'll be Caden Harrell at the designated hitter spot. He wears number 11. He'll hit seventh. Sebastian Kruger hits number 8, wears number 26. And Aiden Strobel will round the lineup off for the Cougars as that one's popped into short center field. Jogging in, making the play is Cale Hardiman for the first out. So the lineup is Shoemate, Dodson, Moore, Tockstein, Shoemate, Hoover, Harrell, Kruger, and Strobel. With one out and a man on first, Hudson Moore steps in. Curveball comes in for a pretty strike one. Clive Schlancer on the mound. Isaac Wells behind the plate. Isaac Miller over at third base. Connor Vaughn at short. Max Kircher at second base. And Ben Askins over at first as Hudson Moore realizes he's going to have to swing if he wants to get on against Schlancer. And that was ball outside. Around the outfield, Caden Ondas over in left. Cale Hardiman in center, and Dathan Arnold in right. Miller, Vaughn, Kircher, Askins around the infield. Ondas, Hardiman, and Arnold in the outfield. 2-2 the count here on Hudson Moore. Cougars coming off a win on Saturday, beat Oden Patoka. Sandoval picking up their 8th win of the year. And it's a 2-2 count here to Moore. No runner, swinging a miss, got him. So with 2 strikes, here comes Colt Tockstein. That ball gets away, and Shoemate will advance to second base. So Tockstein's got a man in scoring position now with 2 outs, 1-0. The count. South Central just trying to respond in some way to that 5-run onslaught in that first inning. Schlancer looks back at second and then throws it on. That's going to be a base hit out into right field. They will hold the runner up. Oh, nice throw. Really nice throw from Dathan Arnold. I believe they had Shoemate meet at home plate. Had Kurt Jones had the green light going over there. But they had the stop sign up wisely. So with 2 outs, here comes Garrett Shoemate pitching today. And he fouls that one off to the right. Shoemate, a little opportunity for help himself here. Wind blowing out to right field. It is a warm, humid day. As the sun not out at this time, I think it's probably not going to see it today. Curveball a smidge high. 2-1. Don't believe we're going to see the sun. 80 degrees right now in Kinmundy and probably about 95% humidity. As that one is a passed ball. Moves Tockstein up to second base. Tockstein with the only hit today for the Cougars. That's early. But a base hit now would carve into that lead as Shoemate walks. That brings up Aiden Hoover with the bases loaded. Hoover moved down in the lineup. He had been hitting cleanup. He's got the bases loaded now. It is a real chance for cleanup. The right-handed freshman pops the first pitch he sees out of play. It's been an interesting weather day as Hoover strikes out looking, and that will do it. He'll leave the bases loaded on a hit by pitch, and a walk will head to the top of the second innings, 5-0 CHBC.
Tomorrow, some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspection.
First pitch in for ball one to Clive Schlancer. He'll be followed by Cale Hardiman and then Connor Vaughn. As nice knock over the head of Hudson Moore. And boy, oh boy, Schlancer just sprints around the bases. Gets to second base, beats a throw. And he gets an lead-off double. Second time on base today for Schlancer. That'll bring up Kel Hardiman. Hardiman singled and scored back in the first. The Bobcats sent 10 hitters to the plate in the first inning. 3 walks and 4 hits. Left the bases for second and third. Hardiman came around to score as he bounces that one to the right side. Shoemate will gather it and pick up the out as Hardiman, with a productive out, moves the runner over. So that'll bring up Connor Vaughn with a runner at third. Vaughn popped up to second base, and they bring the Cougars bring the infield in on the grass. He gets over that and knocks it to left field, where a nice play by Sebastian Kruger for the second out. So it'll be up to Caden Ondas. Ondas walked and scored in the first. As Shoemate trying to settle down. There's the bouncer up the middle. Late play by Hoover. He throws and gets him over at first base. So the Cougars able to pitch around and field around. A leadoff double will head to the bottom of the second inning. It is 5-0 in favor of Cowden Herrick Beecher City.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisseton. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business, and we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here, and that we're not contracting work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Florida for all your custom and promotional needs.
Goldfinger, trying to destroy the courthouse, I see?
Precisely, Mr. Frog.
Too bad, Goldfinger. I've got a secret weapon. Billington, the zinc Billington.
We'll need new lumber, doors, paint, windows, plumbing, electrical.
It was cool.
Vintage Center and Louisville on our free side. It's a cool place.
Hey, my old buddy Josh Hawkins just stopped by to say hello. How you doing, Josh? I meant to give him a shout out last time we were here. What was that, Thursday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night? And forgot. Number one fan of the Cougars. As Caden Harrell leads off here for South Central against Clive Schlancer. He'll be followed by Sebastian Kruger and Aiden Strobel. That's popped up on the infield. Schlancer heads over and makes the play. First pitch into Kruger, the left fielder, is off the plate for ball one. Swing and a miss. And he watches that curveball from Schlancer come in Just a gorgeous strike. Strike two. 1-2 here on Kruger, his first time up today. It's the 7, 8, and 9 hitters here in the bottom of the first inning. We are supposed to have a couple of games for you tomorrow as Kruger strikes out looking. Actually, one of them tomorrow was supposed to be played today. The North Clay Cardinals were hosting Greenville today. That got moved to tomorrow. We'll have that one for you. As well as Fairfield versus the Red Hill Salukis. I'll be at that one. Presumably Josh and Roy at the North Clay game. It's, some places north of Louisville got 4, 5, 6 inches. I know the Josh's little nephew's lumber company had some rain in there, but they stayed open and didn't slow them down a bit. John Logan runs a wonderful lumberyard there in Louisville. Swing and a miss. Strike three will do it. We'll head to the top of the third inning. It is 5-0 CHBC.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
When Fairfield Fire Truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
At Clay County Hospital, we are dedicated to providing quality care for you and your family. Our skilled medical team is committed to your well-being, ensuring that you receive the personalized attention you deserve. From filling your prescriptions at our state-of-the-art pharmacy to a visit with our compassionate behavioral health providers, we're here to support you every step of the way in your journey. Experience the difference at Clay County Hospital, where your health is our priority. Clay County Hospital, complete care, start to finish.
Set to go here in the top of the third. It'll be Isaac Wells swinging and missing at the first pitch from Garrett Shoemate to start the inning off. He'll be followed by Isaac Miller and then Dathan Arnold. If anybody gets on, we'll see Max Kirchner. Check that, Kircher. Wells struck out looking back in the first and fouls that one down the right side. CHBC with 5 runs in that first inning. They sent 10 hitters to the plate, 4 hits, a couple left, had an error. But all the runs were earned. And then next is swung on and missed, strike 3. So 0 for 2 to start out the day for Isaac Wells. Isaac Miller, an infield hit. No, he had a base hit and came around to score in that first inning. Number 7 man in the order. And like I said, I believe Garrett Shoemate has finally gotten himself into a rhythm. Maybe a smidge late. Looks like the pork burgers are going over there. As the smoke coming through the field. Hamburgers, pork burgers. That ball popped into short right. And that's going to get down just barely in front of Isaac Gerdes. It'll be another base hit for Miller. Found the perfect spot between Aiden Strobel heading out and Isaac Gerdes heading in. So with one out, here comes Dathan Arnold. Arnold worked his way to a walk back in the first inning. He got a lot of pitches to get that. The right fielder for CHBC, right-handed swinger. And taking a look at Garrett Shoemate, he seems a little bit more comfortable going out of the windup than the stretch. As time is taken. Next pitch out of the zone, ball 2-1. Like I mentioned, tomorrow we'll be at Fairfield and at North Clay. Then North Clay again on Thursday. And I believe Salem on Thursday? Somebody else on Thursday. This time of year, after 190 games, we all get a little bit flummoxed. That ball in foul territory. Oh, to hit that lady. She was trying to get out of the way of it, and it hit her back. Yeah, she says, whew. Glad it didn't hit her in the head, though. She's, the folks are coming around to make sure she's okay. She's going to be dealing with a bruise from that one. The bad deal is you don't even get to keep the baseball. Next one to Arnold. The 2-2 count. Up high, ball 3. She covered her head, got her head covered, but it got her pretty good in the back. Full count, up high, ball 4. Like I said, Shoemate, he gets a man on. He goes out of the stretch, and that becomes an issue. He has difficulty. He pitches a lot more accurately. Let's put it that way. Out of the wind than out of the stretch, or at least he is tonight. As Miller and Arnold are on. Max Kircher at the plate. She's back in her chair feeling good. Good for her. Foul, or a fair ball on the bunt. Gorgeous bunt by Kircher will move the runners over. 2-3 on the putout for the second out, but that's a nice sacrifice there for Max Kircher. He gets the glad hand from the Bobcats fan as he heads back to the dugout, and it'll put runners in scoring position for Ben Askins. Askins with a single, and then he flew out to center. Batted twice in that first inning. He's 1 for 2. Curveball in for a strike. Next one to Askins. Curveball again, this time is fouled out of play. She gets, God bless her, she got under her chair that time just about. I'm with you, ma'am. I get out of the way of those baseballs. I've gotten a foul ball in a ball game. I don't need to do it again. That's a thrill that I've had. Way up high to Haskins. It's 1-2. Runners at second and third. He's trying to add to the 5-run lead for CHBC. Ball 2. No need to be a hero. If that foul ball's coming at you, feel no shame getting out of the way. I've been to enough Major League ball games and ballparks that, I've had foul balls near me and to me and around me and all over the place. It's fun for a while. Steve Reich 3 swinging, and that will do it. We'll head to the bottom of the third inning. The Bobcats couldn't bring them around. They leave 2. It is 5-0 CHBC.
Since 2004, Ed Lewis Trucking has been moving America forward. Family-owned and built on values that matter. Reliability, hard work, and service you can count on. From dry van freight to dump and hopper bottoms, plus top-tier truck maintenance in their state-of-the-art shop that's open to all truckers, not just their own fleet. They're growing stronger, expanding with their recent acquisition of McKinney Trucking, but never losing sight of what drives them. It's Ed Lewis Trucking, family-driven, service-proven. Call Ed Lewis Trucking at 618-686-3555.
We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Trinity Health and Wellness in Louisville is proud to be the first nurse practitioner-owned clinic and med spa in our area, combining trusted family medical care with proven aesthetic treatments all under one roof. Our practice cares for the whole family. Our med spa offers advanced treatments like laser therapy, injectables, shockwave therapy, bioidentical hormone replacement using pellets, IV therapy, and discounted blood work. We also carry skincare lines and medical supplements. Visit us at trinityhealthandwellness.net.
Clive Schlancer heads back out for his third inning of work. You're watching Wabash Catch TV's presentation of high school baseball here from Lions Field in Kinmundy, Illinois. Bruce Dickey here on the call. As that one knocked out into right field. The throw not quite in time from Dathan Arnold. And it's a base hit for Luke Shoemate. He's been on a couple of times. Shoemate, Dodson, Hudson Moore, and then Colton Tockstein. Dodson flew out to center in the first inning, and he doesn't bite on that big curveball that did not quite come back over the plate. That ball takes a 57-foot hop. And heading to second base on the wild pitch is Shoemate. So, Cougars, looking for their first run of the game, have a man in scoring position. Trailing 5-0. Bouncer to the right side. The pickup and the throw over will move the runner over. Max Kircher throwing out Riker Dodson. And with one out, Shoemate is at third. Golden opportunity for the senior honoree to pick up the first RBI of the day for South Central. Curveball way up high that time. And Clive Schlancer just beginning to tire a little bit. You can see him making some motions with his right shoulder after he throws. He's He was really chucking fastball after fastball after fastball a little while ago, but he's kind of slowed down. It's 3-0, and there's a strike. Schlancer was popping the mitt quite a bit earlier. Moore struck out in the first. Pops that one out over to right field. Deep, deep, deep. That's a hits just in front of the wall. And that will be a double, a run-scoring double for Hudson Moore. Makes it 5-1 and gets the South Central fans on their feet. Couple of hits here in this inning for the Cougars. Colton Tockstein heads up with another in scoring position. Just one out. And that is a strike on the outside corner. Bouncer foul. 300 feet down the foul lines on both sides. 330 to the power alleys. 360 to center. Oh, swing and a miss. Tockstein bit. He wants that one back. That was inside, and he knows it. So here comes Garrett Shoemate with a man at second, 2 outs. Shoemate walked in the first. They throw back to short, and the ball gets away. The throw to third, not in time. Ball gets away, and Hudson Moore will stay there. So an error. I don't know if that's an error on the pitcher or error on the shortstop. I'm going to call that an error on the shortstop, and the base hit will bring in Hudson Moore, now 5-2. As the Cougars creep closer. Base hit for Garrett Shoemate. He's over at first base with 2 outs. And Aiden Hoover coming to the plate. Third hit this inning for the Cougars, as they've scored a couple. Aiden Hoover struck out looking back in the first. Bounces this one to the left side. Picked up by the third baseman and over in time from Isaac Miller to Ben Askins. But the Cougars come up with a couple on 3 hits. They leave one. We'll head to the top of the fourth. It is 5-2 CHBC.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Peggle Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have galaxy bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Peggle Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
When the game's on, Catch TV is where you go. The best of local high school sports and community events. And now, Catch TV has even more. Tune in for fresh, exciting daytime shows, all shot locally, right here at the Wabash Catch TV studios. Go to wabash.net or give us a call to find out how you can become a Catch TV subscriber for just $15 a month. Catch the action, catch the conversation, Catch TV.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it. Up steps Clive Schlancer, the pitcher today for the Cowden Herrick Beecher City Bobcats. As he'll be followed by Cale Hardiman and Connor Vaughn. If anybody gets on, we'll see Caden Ondas. The 2, 3, 4, and potentially 5 hitters. Curveball swung on, fouled off. One and two the count. Bobcats looking for win number 8. South Central looking for win number 9. Both these teams in the Altamont Sectional Complex, both of them in the North Clay Regional, as they will play again here on Monday afternoon at 4:30. Happy Memorial Day in advance to everybody. And the winner of that game will play at North Clay on Wednesday afternoon at 4. Wednesday afternoon at 4 o'clock. We'll have that game for you. And as that one is fouled out. Then we'll also have for you Thursday's game, KZ Westfield versus Dietrich. That ball knocked into center field, jogging in. Hudson Moore draws a bead for the first out. As Schlancer now is 1 for 2. Kurt Jones heads out to go talk to his defense. Maybe a pitching count issue probably with Shoemate. We'll see if they do have to make a change. There will be a change. Looks like Colton Tockstein is going to head to the bench. I don't know who's going to end up pitching, as they're going to move Dotson to first. We'll see. We'll be back and tell you all about it after these words.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online banking, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
Tomorrow, some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same.
So Cale Hardiman steps in against Colton Tockstein and watches the first pitch zip over the top of his catcher. As Hardiman up there is 1 for 2. Base hit scored in the first and grounded out to the pitcher in the second. Tockstein, right-hander, pitched last Wednesday He went 6 2/3. Should have got a win against Dietrich and was just lost on. He ran out of pitches after he struck out what should have been the third out. Ball got away. And the kid came around to score on a home run to the next hitter. Just unbelievably hard luck. Full count here to Hardiman. He pops that one foul out of play down the left-hand side. So, Shoemate has given away to Tockstein here. And Tockstein walks the first man he sees. That will bring up Connor Vaughn with one out. First out made by Clive Schlonser as he flew out to center. I believe I may have been pronouncing his name incorrectly. Schlonser, not Schlancer. Sorry about that. 1-0 here to Connor Vaughn. As Hardiman leads off first, he goes. Ball knocked out to deep left center. That's going to get down. That's going to roll. And they're going to bring around. They're going to bring around Hardiman as Vaughn stands up at second base with a run-scoring double. Hardiman comes in. And Tockstein has struggled here in relief. They'll bring up Caden Ondas. Ondas fouls the first one off. He walked and scored in the first. Ground out to shortstop to end the second. Bobcats with 5 of their 6 runs in the first. And now their 6th one here in the 4th inning. Curveball comes in for strike 2. Warmish day, but there's going to be a cool front driving through at some point. Curveball, bouncer to a third base. Nice pluck. Throw across is in time from Shoemate as Dodson jumping up and able to land with his foot on the bag. Garrett Shoemate playing over at third base now. And with 2 outs, it'll bring up Isaac Wells. Wells, the catcher, has one job. Try to get that man to third home. Oh, and he fouls that one back. And nipped off the glove and then I think off the helmet of Luke Shoemate behind the plate. Six to 2, the lead for CHBC. We're in the top of the 4th. 5 in the first for the Bobcats. 2 in the bottom of the 3rd for the Cougars, and then 1 more here in the 4th for the Bobcats. That ball popped up. Is that going to stay in play? No, it will not. 2 outs. Schlonser led off with a fly out to center. Then a walk to Hardiman. And a double from Connor Vaughn. He's over at third base now. Up high. fills the count at 3-2. Runner probably won't be running that hard, but Steve Reich 3 looking. That will do it, but the Bobcats do pick up a run. On a hit, they leave one, will move to the bottom of the fourth inning. Is now 6-2 CHBC.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service department with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMontsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
It'll be Caden Harrell to lead off here in the bottom of the fourth inning for the Cougars. Designated hitter. He hits for Isaac Garatis. He'll be followed by Sebastian Kruger and Aiden Strobel. Anybody gets on, it'll head back to the top of the order with Luke Shoemate. As Clive Schlosser enters his fourth inning of work. He's been pretty economical. He's only given up a couple of runs. Bouncer to second base, gathered up by Kircher. The fire over is in time. So here comes Sebastian Kruger. Kruger struck out looking back in the second inning. CHBC leads South Central here, 6-2. As that ball got away just for a second from Isaac Wells. Wells, even though left-handed hitter, he is a right-handed catcher. He is not that most rare of things, a left-handed catcher. You will occasionally see a left-handed catcher's mitt, which is, of course, a mitt for the right hand. But, boy, you don't see that very often. I think there's been maybe one in the major leagues over the last 30 years, 40 years, and that was not a full-time catcher, as I recall. Schlosser's next is ball 4. So with one out, Cougars get a man on. As the choo-choo train's coming through. So setting up the butt, Aiden Strobel knocks that almost into the CHBC dugout. Gorgeous day if a little cloudy, here at Lions Field. It's 79 degrees now. Calling for rain later this evening, but boy, it seems to be dissipating on the radar. We'll see what happens as that ball gets away. And Kruger will take second base. Down by 4 runs, he's not going to run unless you invite him to. And that was an invitation. Supposed to get down to 59 degrees tonight. Followed by 55 tomorrow night. Yeah, they're calling for much cooler tomorrow. The cold front coming through. High of 65 tomorrow afternoon. And stormy potentials. I think most people up here feel like they got plenty of rain yesterday. Full count, curveball. Steve Reich 3 looking. So back to the top of the order we go as Luke Shoemate heads up. Schlonzer hadn't been able to keep him off the base paths. He was struck by a pitch to lead off the game. And then got a single in the third. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. 2 outs. Up high from Clive Schlonzer. This might be the pitching matchup for next Monday. Curveball is knocked through the left side. Is Kruger going to try to score? No, he will not. So a base hit puts runners at first and third for South Central. Trying to chip away at that 4-run lead. Here's the big sophomore, Riker Dodson. See if they're going to let Shoemate try to run with a man at third. Well, you would almost better keep running if you're out at second base with that man at third. On 1 the count. Curveball comes back in for strike 1. Pardon me, strike 2. Runner goes, bouncer too short, and he'll go straight to first base for the putout. That'll do it for South Central. They leave a couple. We'll head to the top of the 5th inning. Score remains 6-2, CHBC.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I'm driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing for all your custom and promotional needs.
Goldfinger, trying to destroy the courthouse, I see. Precisely, Mr. Brown. Too bad, Goldfinger. I've got a secret weapon. Huh? Building zinc building.
We'll need new lumber, doors, paint, windows, plumbing, electrical.
It was cool.
Zinc Building Center and Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Colton Tockstein heads to the mound for his second inning of work. Actually, he only pitched 2/3 back in the. This would be his first full inning of work, wouldn't it? He came in after Shoemate got the first out in the top of the fourth. As Isaac Miller holds up, it'll be ball one. Isaac Miller, Dathan Arnold, and Max Kirchers. That ball is foul to the right side, out of play. That one behind the dugout. Miller at the plate. Watches strike two come in. He is 2 for 2, couple of base hits. Base hit and scored a run in the first. And then a single in the fourth. He was stranded at second. Check that in the third. As he strikes out here, the throw down to first is in time. That is the play that the Cougars could not execute last week. Ended up costing them a game. Dathan Arnold to the plate, swing and a miss on the first pitch. He sees Arnold walked both times. He knocks that one out to left field on the run. Oh, nice play out there by Sebastian Kruger. Able to run underneath that thing and make the catch. That will bring up with 2 outs Max Kircher. Kircher watches strike one. He is 1 for 1 with a sacrifice. Base hit, went to second on an error back in the first inning. Part of that 5-run first. He was the 9th hitter to come to the plate in the first inning. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Tockstein finding his footing out there now. And that bounces up off the umpire's shoulder. You always wonder the conversations between the umpire and the catcher when one gets through like that. Excuse me, swing is right out there by Steve Jordan. Steve Jordan on the camera down at the first base side. You okay, Steve? He says he's fine. Steve Jordan on the right side camera. Bill Holman out on the left side. Those fellas doing a great job. Ty Landreth out in the truck, making sure the pictures come cleanly to you. Tockstein's next is bounced to second base. Aiden Strobel throws over for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down. Like I said, Tockstein getting his footing out there. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th. It is 6-2 CHBC.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist. And together, it all works.
At Clay County Hospital, we are dedicated to providing quality care for you and your family. Our skilled medical team is committed to your well-being, ensuring that you receive the personalized attention you deserve. From filling your prescriptions at our state-of-the-art pharmacy to a visit with our compassionate behavioral health providers, we're here to support you every step of the way in your journey. Experience the difference at Clay County Hospital, where your health is our priority. Clay County Hospital. Complete care, start to finish.
Since 2004, Ed Lewis Trucking has been moving America forward. Family-owned and built on values that matter. Reliability, hard work, and service you can count on. From dry van freight to dump and hopper bottoms, plus top-tier truck maintenance in their state-of-the-art shop that's open to all truckers, not just their own fleet. They're growing stronger, expanding with their recent acquisition of McKinney Trucking, but never losing sight of what drives them. It's Ed Lewis Trucking, family-driven, service-proven. Call Ed Lewis Trucking at 618-686-3555.
Senior honoree Hudson Moore heads up to bat for the third time today. He got a double his last time up there. Moved on to third on an error and then scored on a hit from Shoemate. His double brought in Luke Shoemate. So got an RBI, sent it in to Luke, and then they scored on Garrett's hit. Struck out in the first, so he's 1 for 2. He was introduced with his family before the ball game, like all senior honorees. Just one on the team here tonight, as that is ball 4 inside. Clive Schlonser walks the first man he sees here in the 5th. That's the third time South Central has gotten their leadoff man on. One of them scored. Let's see what happens here in the 5th. Luke Shoemate was the one who got on both times before this one. Curveball, swing is a foul. I don't think Tockstein meant to touch that, but he did. You're watching Wabash Catch Television, Catch TV. As that ball is fouled off to the right side. Right, again, it's Steve. You all right over there, Steve? He says he's okay. Thank you. Nodding the camera. Appreciate that. We've already seen one fan struck by a foul ball as Hudson Moore steals second base. Two and two the count now, as that was ball 2 on Tockstein. And a man in scoring position. Ooh. Gutty keeping the swing off of that one, but good eye, I guess, for Tockstein. He knocks that one out into short right. Trouble. Heading out to get it, nicely played, is Max Kircher, and that'll keep Hudson Moore at second base. Well, the first out is acquired, and Garrett Shoemate will step in with a man on second, down by 4 runs. South Central needing to make some hay here while the sun's shining. That is an expression. The sun is not shining. Runner goes. Schlonser hardly looked at him. Throw down to third, not in time. Yeah, that was Moore took that one off of Schlonser. It's his second stolen base this inning. 1-2 now on Garrett Shoemate. He got a base hit his last time up, walked his first time. So he's 1 for 1. curveball, ball 3. Shoemate trying to get on base, and he does. So with 1 out, the runners at first and third. How long is Coach Noble going to feel comfortable with Schlosser on the mound? He's got a 4-run lead. Runner goes. And no throw. Throw down a third. Very close. Very close to getting Hudson Moore. But a stolen base for Shoemate. And Hoover watches the first 2 zip past out of the strike zone. Curveball comes right back in and across the plate. Not that time. Tried the same pitch. Couldn't get it to come across. And Schlosser getting a little bit perturbed. That ball bounced over to third. They'll go to the automatic over at first base. The ball gets away. And it'll be runners at first and third. Just under the glove of the first baseman, Ben Askins. So a tough throw scores a run at 6-3 as the Cougars are fighting back. And Shoemate stops over at third base. He'll be first and third with 1 out. As Coach Noble discussing options with his team. Official score, what do you give on that play? Give that an error on the throw. E5. First error of the game for CHBC. Here in this inning, a couple of walks and an error. And South Central has already scored a run without the benefit of a hit. And Caden Harrell steps in. Harrell's 0 for 2. Appreciate all the hospitality from Kurt Jones and the administration here at South Central. This is our final time here this season. I believe it's their final home game, as that one is fouled back. Always a lot of fun. We come here probably for 15 or 20 games total, just in baseball, and always happy to be here for the volleyball, the basketball. Always enjoy it here at South Central. Thanks again to Kurt Jones and to all the admins here at South Central High School. Although South Central High School is about, 8 miles away. Throw over, not in time. Softball and baseball played here in Ken Monday. The way the softball regional has been messed up this week, I don't know when they're going to play. Swing and a miss. Runner goes, safe at second base. Harrell at 0-2. Just 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. 1 run in. Swing and a miss. Got him. So 2 outs now for Sebastian Kruger. Kruger walked and was stranded at second in the 4th inning. Struck out looking in the 2nd. And he watches the breaking pitch not break enough. Ball 1. Knocks that one out into short left, third base, and the shortstop's going to handle it. Stepping in, making the play, Connor Vaughn. The Cougars do come up with a 1 run. They leave 2 on. The 1 run without a hit will head to the top of the 6th inning. It is 6-3 favor of CHBC.
We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Trinity Health and Wellness in Louisville is proud to be the first nurse practitioner-owned clinic and med spa in our area, combining trusted family medical care with proven aesthetic treatments all under one roof. Our practice cares for the whole family. Our med spa offers advanced treatments like laser therapy, injectables, shockwave therapy, bioidentical hormone replacement using pellets, IV therapy, and discounted blood work. We also carry skincare lines and medical supplements. Visit us at trinityhealthandwellness.net.
Do you bowl like this? Great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Pegel's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have galaxy bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Pegel Silver Dollar.
Ben Askins heads up there for the 4th time today. We are entering the top of the 6th inning. He's facing Colton Tockstein, however, for the first time tonight. Askins is 1 for 3 and is in a hole here, 0-2. He'll be followed by Clive Schlosser and then Cale Hardiman. Anybody gets on, we'll see Connor Vaughn again. And Tockstein, you can tell, getting into a rhythm. He's blown out the jersey as he strikes out Askins. You can always tell when he's got it going. He blows that jersey out on his motion and then just doesn't even think about it. First pitch to Schlosser is hit to center field, backing up with plenty of room. Hudson Moore makes the play, and there are 2 outs pretty quickly here. So Cale Hardiman will step in. Hardiman has scored a couple of runs today. Base hit and a walk, as well as grounded out to the pitcher. He's 1 for 2. And he falls, or he moves out in front of Tockstein here, 2-0. 2 outs. He pops that one up on the infield, and it's going to get to the outfield and out to Hudson Moore, who gets 2/3 of the outs here in the 6th inning. A quick 3 up, 3 down. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. 6-3 in favor of CHBC.
When the game's on, Catch TV is where you go. The best of local high school sports and community events. And now, Catch TV has even more. Tune in for fresh, exciting daytime shows, all shot locally, right here at the Wabash Catch TV studios. Go to wabash.net or give us a call to find out how you can become a Catch TV subscriber for just $15 a month. Catch the action, catch the conversation, Catch TV. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true to size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies with the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online bank, you just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank. If you're looking for a loan for your brand.
And welcome back, folks. New pitcher in the game, Cale Hardiman, takes the mound for the Bobcats as Clive Schlonser heads out to center field as they swap spots. Eli Heaston batting for Aiden Strobel. Bunts that one in the air, and it is caught and out number one to Isaac Miller as we are underway here in inning number 6. Bunt out. Back to the top of the lineup, Luke Shoemate. Shoemate's been on all 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Close the book on Schlonser. 5 innings pitched, 7 strikeouts. 3 runs, all 3 earned on 5 hits, and 5 walks. He pitched pretty well. Those walks kind of got him or they got him for that 3rd run anyway. A grounder to second base, gobbled up by Kircher. He throws over for the 2nd out. And Riker Dotson will head up with 2 outs. The Cougars down by 3 runs. They're running out of outs. Only 4 to go. Again, these 2 teams. It makes you wonder what all the psychological, if this game will still be in anybody's head come Monday when these 2 teams will play again to try to advance to the semifinal in the North Clay Regional. As that pitch might have caught Isaac Wells a little bit. He's going to walk it off. 2 outs. Dotson, if he gets on, Hudson Moore will hit. Still at least 1 more at-bat for the lone senior on the South Central Cougars. 2-1 the count. The Hardman left-hander He throws pretty hard. K-A-L-E. Hardiman. I am not sure of their ages. I took it off. I took their roster off of Max Preps. But it's not quite correct. So I'm not trusting the numbers and ages. As on Max Preps, they have Cale Hardiman as Charlie Hardiman. Oh, Steve Reich, 3 looking. What a gorgeous pitch from Cale Hardiman. Woof. We'll head to the top of the 7th inning. The Bobcats are looking for a little insurance. We'll be back at 6-3 CHBC.
Tomorrow, some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
When you want an honest deal in hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LamontsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Connor Vaughn up to hit. New pitcher in for South Central. That's Riker Dotson here at the top of the 7th inning. Vaughn will be followed by Caden Ondas and Isaac Wells. Anybody gets on, it'll be Isaac Miller. Fine job done by Colton Tockstein. He went 2 2/3, struck out 3, gave up 1 hit and 1 run. It was earned, as the only walk he gave up was the first hitter he faced. He walked the first hitter he faced, second hitter he faced, doubled him in. But other than that, it was a pretty much perfect outing, as Vaughn will walk on 4 pitches. Caden Ondas will follow. He's 0 for 2, walked and scored a run in the first. Dotson. Taking his time, peeking over at first, trying to keep that runner close. And he fires a strike for the first pitch in to Caden Ondas. Again, Ondas walked in the first, grounded to short, then grounded to third. CHBC looking for win number 8. South Central needing to come back to pick up win number 9. Steve Reich looking. As the sophomore, Riker Dotson, peers over, peers in, looks at second. There's nobody back there, and throws it away. Grabbed late by Shoemate, but Connor Vaughn gets down to second base on a wild pitch. And Shoemate lost his something. Piece of his helmet, piece of his, it's a piece of his equipment, his chest protector. You do not want to be a catcher out there with improper equipment. That's for sure. 2-2 is the count on Caden Ondas as Kurt Jones will come out and make sure that Luke Shoemate is correctly put together. Hey, don't forget tomorrow, weather permitting, a couple of games for you. Fairfield takes on Red Hill. That'll be at 4:30 in Fairfield. I'll be at that one. And also a makeup game. We usually don't do those, but this one just kind of worked out this week. As we'll have the North Clay hosting Greenville. We were supposed to have that one for you today, and weather, one of those weather permitting games, and weather was not permitting. And then a couple of games on Thursday for you. Sisney at North Clay and Alney at Salem to wrap up the regular season here on Wabash Catch TV. We have had a lot of fun. If you're asking how many games we've done over the course of the season, oh boy, I'd have to get out the abacus and the calculator and do all kinds of things. I believe this game today is around number 188 or 89 or something like that. Scheduled. We miss a few in baseball season with the rainouts. Other than that, we're there all the time. That reminds me, you interested in advertising on the Wabash Catch TV? Get a hold of me or Jansen Boris at the studios in Louisville. We'll help you out. There's ball 4 to Caden Ondas, and it is the first two runners on. First two hitters walk their way on. That will bring up Isaac Wells, who is wearing the sombrero right now. He's trying to avoid the golden sombrero. He's got some power, too. He might have knocked that one into my car, and I parked like next county over. Whew. Dotson had just walked the first two, and he swung at the first pitch. That's how you get to 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. 1-1 now. Connor Vaughn out at second base. Caden Ondas over at first. Riker Dodson on the mound. He just came in this inning, and he's working through problems. 2-2. Wells with 3 strikeouts so far today. The catcher swings left-handed. Fields right-handed. It's full count. Dotson takes a deep breath and realizes that he's not quite ready. Full count again. Another deep breath. Fires home. Swing and a foul off his foot. Poor old Isaac Wells going to want to wear the, he's got a shin protector there on his right leg. Right now he wants one on his left. The Bobcats with 5 in the first, 1 in the fourth. They're trying to bring some more insurance around here in the 7th. They lead 6-3. That ball popped up and out of play. Just past Steve Jordan down there into the playground area. They got a pretty cool playground over there down on the right field side. Big old treehouse. And there's ball 4. So Dotson walks the first 3 he sees, and Kurt Jones going to have a discussion. I believe we might have a different pitcher. I think he's bringing Colton Tockstein back. As we'll see who gets what glove and ball. It will be Tockstein pitching back again when we return. We're in the top of the 7th inning. Tockstein heading back. I think Tockstein's heading back to the hill. We'll see who it is when we return. Back after this.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance and Pekin, beyond the expected.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we are doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Florida for all your custom and promotional needs.
Goldfinger, trying to destroy the courthouse, I see? Precisely, Mr. Bob! Too bad, Goldfinger. I've got a secret weapon. Building sink, building.
We'll need new rubber, doors, paint, windows, plumbing, electrical.
It was cool.
Zinc Bank Center and Louisville on our free side. It's a cool place.
It is all things new at Zindar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zindar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23
Colton Tockstein comes back into pitch as Riker Dotson loaded him up for him via bases on balls. First pitch to Isaac Miller is a strike. The infield is in as Tockstein trying to alleviate the damage here. That ball knocked out into a short left as Kruger gathers, throws it in. The runner goes home. They got him at the plate. If it's an accurate throw, there's nobody. It's just inaccurate, and then there's nobody covering third. That is a youthful mistake. As Ondas heads to third, Connor Vaughn scores. A good throw gets him. And with one out and runners at first and third, here comes Dathan Arnold. Kruger did it right. Hit the cutoff man. I got to tell you, I think that Hoover was just kind of surprised that the runner was going. As that one is bounced into left field, a base hit for Dathan Arnold, and the 8th run scores for the Bobcats. 8-3, Bobcats getting themselves that badly sought insurance. And the first hit of the inning puts runners at first and third. As Max Kircher heads to the plate. He's 1 for 3. Singled in the first. Courtesy runner, by the way, over at third for Wells is Zach Bennett. Zach Bennett over on third base. And Arnold at first. He's got really good speed. The ball popped up on the infield. Looks like Tockstein's going to call everybody off and make the play. So, with 2 outs, here comes the top of the order. Ben Askins. The Bobcats picked up 5 in the first, 1 in the fourth, and they've picked up 2 here in the 7th so far on 1 hit. Swing and a nipper, strike 1. Tockstein sat out the start of this inning and played first, bouncer to third, and they will get the runner at first base. But the Bobcats pick up a couple on 1 hit. They leave 2. We'll move to the bottom of the 7th. The Cougars need 5 to tie and 6 to win. Back after these.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
At Clay County Hospital, we are dedicated to providing quality care for you and your family. Our skilled medical team is committed to your well-being, ensuring that you receive the personalized attention you deserve. From filling your prescriptions at our state-of-the-art pharmacy to a visit with our compassionate behavioral health providers, we're here to support you every step of the way in your journey. Experience the difference at Clay County Hospital, where your health is our priority. Clay County Hospital, complete care, start to finish.
Since 2004, Ed Lewis Trucking has been moving America forward. Family owned and built on values that matter. Reliability, hard work, and service you can count on. From dry van freight to dump and hopper bottoms, plus top tier truck maintenance in their state-of-the-art shop that's open to all truckers, not just their own fleet. They're growing stronger, expanding with their recent acquisition of McKinney Trucking, but never losing sight of what drives them. It's Ed Lewis Trucking, family driven, service proven. Call Ed Lewis Trucking at 618-686-3555.
We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Trinity Health and Wellness in Louisville is proud to be the first nurse practitioner-owned clinic and med spa in our area, combining trusted family medical care with proven aesthetic treatments all under one roof. Our practice cares for the whole family. Our med spa offers advanced treatments like laser therapy, injectables, shockwave therapy, bioidentical hormone replacement using pellets, IV therapy, and discounted blood work. We also carry skincare lines and medical supplements. Visit us at trinityhealthandwellness.net.
So Cale Hardiman comes in for his second inning of work. He's going to try to finish off the Cougars as he'll face Hudson Moore, Colton Tockstein, Garrett Shoemate. Anybody gets on, we'll see Aiden Huber come to the plate. Cougars with 3 runs on 5 hits. Each team with an error today. CHBC with 8 runs on 8 hits and 8 left on base. Crazy 8s. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That will bring up Colton Tockstein. The freshman steps in. Curveball right back in across the straight from Hardiman. Whew. He's got a pretty pitch out there. 2 strikeouts so far, and now 1 1/3 outs acquired. Schlosser opened, started the game, went 5 innings. He gave up all 3 runs, 5 hits, a bouncer. Foul. Struck out 7 as Hardiman came in to start the 6th inning. Tockstein at the plate. He is 1 for 3. These 2 squads playing each other Monday afternoon as well. Swing and a miss. Just check swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. So with 2 outs, the Cougars need base runners desperately. As Garrett Shoemate steps to the plate. Shoemate is 1 for 1. A couple of walks. 4th plate appearance today. And he may walk for the 3rd time. He's halfway there. Swing and a miss. Two outs, 2-1 count. A grounder gets past the second baseman, Max Kircher, and he throws it away. And Kircher slaps his glove. Says, doggone it. I already had CHBC written down for just 1 error. I've got to change that to 2. As Shoemate reaches on an error on the second baseman, E4. Second error of the day for the Bobcats. As Aiden Hoover comes up looking for his first hit. He reached on the first error earlier. Actually, he did reach on the first error. That was the throw from the third baseman that was off target. 1-1 the count here to Hoover. And he is within 1 strike. Or at least Hardiman is within a strike of ending the game. And helping the Bobcats to their 8th win. Curveball, strike 3 looking. That is strikeout number 4 for Cale Hardiman as CHBC wins it here today, 8-3. CHBC improves to 8-12 on the season, while South Central falls to 8-20 on the season. For CHBC, 8 runs on 8 hits. They had 2 errors, left 8 on base. Schlosser gets the win. He went 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, all 3 earned, 5 hits, along with 5 walks, 7 strikeouts. Hardiman came in and pitched the last 2 innings. He got 4 strikeouts, pitched great. The only base runner he gave up was on an error. Hardiman, the lefty, beautifully done. For the Cougars, Shoemate starts, gets the loss. He gave up 5 runs in 3 1/3 as he gave up 6 hits. Tockstein gave up a run on 2 hits, and Riker Dodson, gave up a couple of runs in that 7th inning as the Cougars finished 3 runs on 5 hits with 1 error and 8 left on base. I'm still astonished that they were able to get it in before any rain. Heck, it may not rain the rest of the night. Who knows? We'll see. Thanks a lot, folks, for tuning in tonight. We do appreciate it. As again, the Bobcats get the win here today. We do appreciate it. Again, tomorrow we'll be in Fairfield as the Mules host the Red Hill Salukis, and in Louisville as North Clay hosts Greenville, the Greenville Comics. Until then, did I say comics? How about comets? Until then, for all of us at Wabash Cats TV, my name is Bruce Dickey, reminding you the final score. Tonight, CHBC knocks off South Central 8-3. So long from Lions Field.